Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of the Active Homework Challenge. Your first exercise, so Monday's exercise, are kneel-ups. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a chair and a flat surface in front of you, gently lean your hands on either side, and we're going to step up with our left leg, followed by our right. We then kneel back down with our left, bringing our right down afterwards. Up again with the left, and back down with the left, and then the right. You're going to do this for 10 times using your left leg first, then you'll change over, bringing your right leg up first, and right leg back down. You'll do that then for 10 times. An easier version is leaning back onto your heels, just bringing your legs up into a nice straight line, dropping your bum, otherwise known as your gluteus maximus, back down to your heels, and back up again. To make it harder, leave out the chair. That way you have to use your tummy, otherwise known as your core muscles, to keep your balance. So stepping up with your right, then your left, kneeling back down with your right, and then your left. You will do that for 10 times, then change to the left leg up first, back down with the left leg, and back down to a kneeling position. Do 10 on each leg, keep going for 1 minute, and see how many times you can do that round. Best of luck! Hi everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Active Homework Challenge. So today we're doing star jumps. So for star jumps, keep your feet together. You're going to bend down, keep your hands by your knees, and what we're going to do is we're going to jump our feet out and throw our arms up overhead all in one go. So watching, you jump out and you land back down, keeping your knees bent nice and soft, and go again and again. To make this easier, you can stand, just bring one leg out, arms up overhead, and then change legs. To make this exercise harder, you're going to bring your hands down towards your feet, making the jump a little bit harder. So here we go. Out, and back down. And out, and back down. Keep your knees nice and soft. Throw your arms the whole way up overhead, and keep your tummy muscles nice and tight. See how many you can do in 1 minute. Very best of luck. Hi everyone. Wednesday's exercise is a wall press. This is going to work our arm muscles and also our tummy, otherwise known as our core muscles. So what you're going to do, you're going to face a wall, nice flat surface, nothing against it. You're going to make sure your arms are at full extension distance from the wall. Keeping your core or your tummy muscles nice and tight. We're going to bend our elbows and lean into the wall. My body is staying in a nice straight line. I'm not dropping my hips in. I'm keeping it in a straight line, just bending the elbows and letting my body drop in naturally. Like so. To make it easier, you can come a little closer to the wall. Just bending the arms ever so slightly, and back out. My feet do not move from the same position throughout. To make it a little harder, come back a little further, bending the elbows, and you can add in a clap. Dropping back into the wall, and clap. Make sure you keep your tummy muscles nice and strong and tight throughout. Hands flat against the wall, and arms shoulder width apart. See how many you can do in 1 minute. Hi everyone. Thursday's exercise is called a knee raise and pull down. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms down as you bring one leg up. This is working our tummy muscles, our balance, and also our coordination. You will then change legs and alternate each time. Arms come down as your knee comes up. Then as you get used to the movement, you can add in a hop. Hopping gently on the toes, keeping the knees nice and soft. And then to make this harder, you increase your speed, going as quick as you can on the spot. See how many you can do for 1 minute. Best of luck. Hi everyone, your last exercise of the week is called shooting hoops. So we're going to imagine we're playing basketball. We have an imaginary ball. We're going to pick the ball down by our knees and we're going to jump and throw it. So we're in a split stance, we're landing nice and soft, bending our knees each time and throwing the ball again. To make it easier, leave out the jump. Pick the ball up and throw. Bending your knees nice and gently. To make it harder, you're going to get a higher jump. Shooting through the hoop each time. See how many jumps you can do in 1 minute. Best of luck. Okay everyone, we're going to do a recap on this week's exercises. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 20 seconds of each exercise. So Mondays was a kneel up and down. I'm going to work my right leg first, coming up and back down for 10. You'll then change and you'll use your left leg for the following 10. Keeping your core, your tummy muscles nice and tight, and you should feel it on your leg muscles. The next one was star jumps. So, bringing your hands by your knees, you're jumping out and back down. Kicking your legs out and throwing your arms up overhead. The next exercise were wall presses. So for wall presses, bringing yourself arm's length away from the wall, bending your elbows and leaning in towards the wall. This is going to work your tummy muscles and your arm muscles. So I'm doing this for 20 seconds. I can always make it a little harder and add in a clap. Okay? The next is our knee raise and pull down. This is Thursday's exercise. My knee comes up and I add in a hop. I'm keeping my knees nice and light, landing on my toes every time. Arms are thrown up over the air, touching above my head. You can always increase the speed of this and see how fast you can go. The next exercise is shooting hoops. So I'm back to being a basketball player again. Catching the ball and throwing it up into the air. Landing soft on my knees, bending and throwing my hands up over the head. I can make this easier by leaving out the jump, or I can jump higher, making the exercise harder. So there you have it. That's a full recap of all the exercises. See how long you can go for with each of these. Best of luck and enjoy.